So smart timers, this is one of the great things I want to talk about. So smart timers, basically we call them WIBICs, weather-based irrigation controllers. So they automatically adjust using information, whether it's weather data, soil data, just great stuff. And there's great rebates that we have for these types of controllers. One thing that's important to consider is look for that WaterSense label. So we have smart timers that have add-on or plug-in devices. So some of these manufacturers, if you have a conventional or standard controller, they do make on add-on features, add-on devices that can be added onto your current controller to make it a smart device. But once again, depending on the type of controller you have out there. So you can always go to the manufacturer website and see if they do offer any kind of these add-on devices. Some of these smart timers, they have sensors that you have to put up there on site. For instance, here we're looking at a smart line controller. So this is a smart controller where you program very smart information. One thing about these controllers is these smart timers is you start to program in smart information, whereas the standard controllers you're putting in, run times and days of the week to water and start times. These controllers are going to ask you sometimes for your zip code. They're going to ask you station by station, what are you watering, whether it's a grass, a shrub, a native plant, really smart information. What kind of soil do you have? Even if you have a slope, I mean, it starts to really ask you smart information that this controller takes into consideration and uses this weather data or weather sensors to start adjusting to your landscapes. And here we have signal-based controllers where these signals are receiving data via signal daily, hourly, just depending on the type of controller. And a lot of these controllers they're app-based, which are great. So you can control them using your smartphone. And if I really wanted to get funny right now, I could turn on my dad's sprinkler system and give him a quick scare using my phone, but I won't do that. But yeah, these controllers, I mean, they're great as far as the information that is used to water your landscape. Now, yes, these controllers sound great and dandy, but they do take, us managing them. It's not a set it and forget it type of controller. We do have to go in there and tweak them and adjust them to our landscapes, especially since since we do have a budget for landscapes. There are some things that we have to go in there and tweak them as far as the plant types that we might be watering, or the type of sprinklers that are set out there, or how efficient they are. We're gonna have to make sure that we do go in there and adjust them and make them work for us. So yes, they do take a lot of the guesswork out from us for us, but we're gonna have to go in there and tweak them and make them work for us.